I forgot to do the skill, and unfortunately now all our tunes are normal. We don't have the Scooby-Doo tunes anymore. So let's go ahead here and throw in a Black Knight. And let's go ahead. We got Punisher. Let's go ahead and throw in Elektra. Take the sim off. Because you don't want to sim these. If you sim these little pastely things, it's going to cause you some issues down the line. Alright. This is the node 1. And then lose battle as soon as the attack goes off for James Gray, defeated. Now we're going to come back around and we're going to switch over to the other tunes. Let's go ahead and save that. Save the sack. Save Sacagawea. Let's go ahead and bring out Spy Sock. We're not going to be able to use Spy Sock much more in raids because they're getting replaced by Vigilante. But we don't have any Vigilante tunes right now. This is a tune that we've had forever that are reworks. Punisher and Elektra, and then modern Daredevil in his ugly looking yellow costume from some of the comics, and then She-Hulk. I like to start with the special because, see, this gives everybody offense down. This gives defense down, but we don't want to take a lot of damage from people. And then I like this one because it just does a lot of, and that does offensive down, that does disruptive. Yeah, let's do disruptive on Guardian, but I don't think it'll stick because he has a black axe. But some of the other guys it'll get to stick. And even though that won't stick, that'll do a lot of damage and a lot of red. Let's get that red up. Let's get that red up. We'd like to spread that red, but right now we can't because we have that taunt on Guardian. Alright, one tune down. But they all have counterattacks. So, counters away. And now let's go ahead and do the defense downs. And maybe that'll eliminate some people. Hopefully we can get some heals up. And move slightly that over. Okay, let's spread that red around. It's not much, but it's a little bit. It's a slow and a defense down. Now, we don't want Green Goblin to do any of Green Goblin's stuff, because that could be nasty. Let's go ahead and hit that. And let's go ahead and hit that. Now, let's go ahead and start eliminating. There's some leads everywhere else, so let's see what we can do. To Guardian. Guardian's probably the biggest pain here. We're going to do some basics on Guardian only because we want Guardian got blinded, so by doing basics, we're going to do some heals. And then we're also going to allow abilities to get energized up. Let's take that dude out. Let's take that dude out. Let's see how that dude comes down. Defense down, offense down. Take him out. Now we're going to go up. So you can see I got a lot of abilities for the next node. And this is why, like, I'm telling you all, if you can't beat down the node a little bit, just back out with a retreat and go back in. And like I said, you have to. It is imperative with this that you have to quit the battle as soon as Jean Grey attacks, because otherwise the next person going in and following you is going to get their ass kicked. And I'm being an asshole about this, but if you're watching this video, you gotta know you can't. These sacks are actually are go in, hit it, pull that one time deal from the boss, and then go right in with Spy Sock. Otherwise, you're setting your team up. You're setting the guys that are going to follow you up the lane for failure. See, I'm the dodge. Now this is the one I hate. So, because they're all going to evade this, unfortunately, except for Sasquatch. But what that also does is it removes the evade from everybody for consequent attacks. But I really hate this because I'm only getting attacks for the first few attacks are all one person. Alright. Now again, we want to apply offense down as much as possible, but let's get defense down on these guys, because you're going to be able to get the offense down, I think, with Peter Parker B, who's going to follow that up. Yeah, see, offense down for primary and adjacent for 2 turns. So now you got defense and offense down. And I didn't do that the last time. We got started on Gambit there. Gambit, you just can't do anything, Remy. Because if Remy isn't getting those cards off every time, you're going to have a hard time. Now, you want to take out Jean Grey as much as possible. Let's spread her love around, all those ability block, the blinds. Let's get some bleeds out there. Because again, if you have to, sometimes on these you may have to hit them again. So let's go and do some offensive down. Let's go ahead and get that downs there. Let's go ahead and hit Nightcrawler up. Get some red on Nightcrawler, because get an ability block on Nightcrawler. And special on him. Put some more bleeds on Gambit. And again, this is going to cause multiple attacks with Noir. Look at those attacks. Look at those attacks. There we go, more attacks. And let's go ahead and pass some love to everyone. Now let's do the bleeds. Gambit's gone. No, now he's not stunned anymore. Now he can't do his thing. Let's go ahead and see if we clear anything, or get any. Ooh, they both resisted that. Gwen is almost down. Oh, damn it. I want to lose Gwen. Let's try to take him out. And get some red on everybody. Get some heals up. There's only 27 seconds left. What damages can we... Alright, let's go ahead and do the AOI. I know there's only 17 seconds left. Not really going to do much. Probably would have been better starting with it maybe on the next hit. But alright. Not bad. Not good either. Now we're going to have to go back in and hit it again. But at least we got the Jean Grey out. At least we got... so we're going to go ahead and heal him. Heal her. Go ahead and hit this again. But at least we don't have to deal with Jean Grey. We don't have to deal with Gambit. Oh, no taunt on Sasquatch. That's good to know. I thought Sasquatch spawned with taunt, but no taunt on Sasquatch. Let's go ahead and defense down all these guys. Now let's go ahead. Offense down these guys. Let's go ahead and stun Frost. We'll get the stun stick on Frost. And we'll spread all that red love around. Not sure who will get it all. Now let's hit Nightcrawler. Now let's hit Rogue. Because we don't need Rogue's taunt messing with our stuff here. And there we go. There we go. Get all those downs, baby. Oh, we get the stun Rogue. Yes. A stun on Rogue is definitely resisted. We do got blind on her, though, but that's not going to help. There we go. Now we got the stun. That one was not resisted. So now let's go ahead and ability block that dude, because he has less red. And then let's go ahead and hit this dude, because he has more red. Let's get his. And the other dude has a blind. Let's go ahead. Basic puts offense down on as well. I think we can take him out. We can take Nightcrawler out. Sasquatch does an AoE, but not a whole lot going on with that. Miss. You are Swiss Miss. Hot cocoa. Sasquatch goes bye-bye. So now, boom. We got 26,000 gold. The payouts on these nodes are not great. Now let's go back in. Let's find our Saka team. And you're definitely going to want to use Electro and Punisher in the sacks. That will get you points for the Command Center event. Yes, we're at the 16-minute mark. And again, there she goes. She does her thing. Lose battle. Lose the battle, but not the war. Lose the battle, but not the war. Now, let's see. Okay, I'm going to buy an attack because I want to get this video done and I don't want to come back and do another video. So, let's see. There's a lot of energy to go through all the skill nodes. You might want to do them with other people. But the setups make it nice. As you can see how when we come in here, let's see. We have a Guardian, so we really do got to take out the Guardian first. So let's... That will clear his taunt. No. Let's go ahead and basic. And then AoE. Get some love around. All around there. Let's go ahead and get some offense downs out. As you can see, you got the offense downs out. Oh, that's new. And then let's go ahead. You're not. It's going to be resistant on Guardian, but that will put a bunch of red on the entire squad. And basics. I don't know if that'll clear the taunt again because he keeps resisting it. His resistance is pretty high. Unfortunately, because they want you to buy the new tunes. Because if his resistance came off, you wouldn't have to buy the new tunes because this would be an And we no longer have the taunt there, so let's now we can focus on Ghost Rider. On this one, we want Ghost Rider and Jean Grey. That way, Ghost Rider applies all those stupid bleeds on everyone, and Jean Grey, well, Jean Grey is Jean Grey. We don't need her starting, even though she won't get her funky extra shit. She is a menace. And I don't know, between Frost and Black Cat, I don't know which one's better. But now that Gray is almost gone, I do want to take down. I do want to get Emily Frost a little bit. Let's go ahead and AoE on all. Alright, Black Cat lost her revive. The Ghost Rider's back up. But we got a taunt there from Void Knight. So let's just do an AoE. And again, you want to get as much red on these guys as possible because SpySock is not the best team for this. Vigilante is, but we don't have the full Vigilante squad yet. There we go. There we go. Yeah, baby. Got that alternate. Got that alternate. Ultimate. Let's go ahead and make sure Guardian cannot get that taunt. Let's go ahead and stun Guardian. I'm not really focusing on Guardian much, to believe, honestly. You can, but Guardian is has so much life that I feel like you're better off like CCing Guardian as much as possible and then focusing on the other tunes that get much more, have much more going on with them. Let's stun her. So we got blind, we got stun. We got 12 seconds left. Let's go ahead and get an AoE on this. There we go. And it's going to be an easy cleanup for the person who follows on that. I'm going to end the video here. You got two tunes left. If your other people following you can't do those two teams, then it is what it is. So, there we go. That's how you do the